and welcome to Getting to Good Enough, a podcast to help you let go of perfectionism so you can do more of what you love. I'm Shannon Wilkinson, a life coach in Portland, Oregon. I'm a recovering perfectionist who's getting better at good enough.
And I'm Janine Adams, a certified professional organizer who lives in St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm lucky enough to be naturally good at good enough.
And today we're talking about function versus beauty. Because we're sitting next to each other.
Looking at each other while we podcast. Almost never happens. It's only the second time, isn't it?
Third time.
Third time. Oh, we did Walla Walla last year.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see you.
It's great to see you and hug you and especially you, but just to be around people I'm not married to. I love the people I'm married to.
Right.
And by people I mean one person. But it is really nice to get to hang out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was fun. Episode 14, I think it was, that we recorded together, or 16, or some early episode when I was visiting in Portland. And that was such a treat. But now after... Well, we hadn't seen each other since January of 2020, and we usually see each other at least once a year, if not more. It's a real pleasure, without a doubt.
Yes. So nice. And today we are talking about, I almost said form over function, except for that's not what we're talking about.
Right.
We're talking about function versus beauty, sort of the opposite of that.
That's right, because we're talking about how we both, I think, share this idea that we like things to be functional and easy and beautiful.
Yes.
Perhaps in that order. Or easy maybe comes first.
Well, so, the thing that sort of brought this topic up was my new laundry baskets, which I love.
A whole system.
I had to text you a picture of them when they arrived. I was so excited about them.
Yeah, now I can see them in person. There are 2 sets of 3 baskets.
Right.
And they stack.
Yes. The baskets stack so that you can actually put stuff in them while they are stacked, so you can sort into the baskets. And I was trying to solve a laundry problem of having multiple hampers and sort of things all over the place, and then stuff having to get sorted, and so it'd be piled on the floor, and it's a whole thing. And I had seen this beautiful shelving unit that someone had made that laundry baskets slid into, and they had put trim on it and it was painted to match the woodwork in their home. And I was like, oh, we should get one of those. And I was really wanting one of those. And then I realized that by wanting that, I was having nothing.
Right, you're holding out for this perfect system. Yeah. Beautiful, functional, that you don't have any space for in your home.
No.
Your laundry, we don't have a traditional laundry room that would have...
Well, no, this would be upstairs. It would be upstairs where the stack of laundry baskets is.
Oh, I see.
So we would it would fit.
Mm-hmm.
We could make it fit, but we'd have to build something,
right,
and then paint it and finish it and put laundry baskets. And so to get to the function and let go of the perfectionism of the beauty, I told myself, it would be nice to have matching laundry baskets, and I can use them should we ever build those shelves.
Right. Yes, exactly. I was going to say, doing what you're doing doesn't preclude your getting shelves that are
And it solves
beautiful.
a problem immediately, and having laundry baskets that match is infinitely better than old hampers and unmatched laundry baskets that are all breaking and...
Right, and in your system, if I'm understanding it correctly, when one of them fills, each one holds a load,
yeah,
you just automatically, because it's already sorted,
right,
you automatically wash. So not only are you replacing the janky mismatched hampers, you're not having to sort anymore.
Right.
You're not having to dump and sort and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's really functional, and it's not unattractive. It's just not beautiful.
Right.
we can post a picture?
Yes, we'll post a picture.
And I know, in my clients' homes, a lot of folks who, go and look at the organizing Instagram hashtag and all that stuff, and they see all these beautiful things that are hard to achieve and hard to maintain.
Yes.
I just can't even look at Instagram like that stuff anymore because it makes me feel bad for people who are so aspiring to that. So I am all about, with my clients, trying to work out systems that they can actually use and maintain, even if it doesn't look amazing. But we can often make it look nice with just some simple products we can bring in, that standard stuff that we use all the time. And then in my own house, beauty hardly fits in.
Which is not to say you don't have a lovely home. You have a lovely home.
Thank you. It's a lovely home, and we just haven't done. We're not into decor.
Yeah.
But we're gradually, after only 30 years in the house, we're gradually making it better. It feels like we got a few new things. Next time you see it, it will look better than it did last time you saw it. Very gradually, but what was the priority to me is having things in place that allow us to maintain order. That's
right.
Especially for someone like me who tends to not want to put stuff away. It has to be really easy to put away. And you've heard me say this a million times, and I've probably said on the podcast, and God knows Declutter Happy Hour people have heard me talk about my leashes,
yes.
which we want to put. We only have one dog now, but we used to have two, and Bix only uses one leash and one harness, yet there seem to be more.
Right.
Most of them aren't there by the door, but his leash and harness go right next to the door. That's where we want to drop it. We have a table there.
Yeah.
That's a natural place for it. And so I put a basket there, which works, right? It's a messy basket, though, but at least it's not just a pile. It's
right.
like an interim step. But if we had something beautiful, like, I don't know, a pretty wicker basket with a lid, the lid would never be on it, and the stuff would still be falling out of it. So we settle for a really functional little space, and the table has some drawers in it, so we got poop bags in one of the drawers, and
right.
It works out really well. And I gave up on beauty a long time ago with that particular thing, and that's fine with me.
Right.
Yeah, I do have clients who care so much about beauty that they're willing to take more steps to
like with a lid or something,
or store something really far from where it's used, just so that the space near where it's used. I'm thinking like in a bathroom.
Oh,
and, they don't want it on the counter, or in a drawer, or on the vanity. They'll put it in a closet, which I'll want to make space for it under the vanity, because in my world it will just stay on the counter.
Right.
Otherwise, yeah. But some of my clients do have the discipline to do that, and that's really important to them, and that's great. But for me and for you,
yes,
it's the function, making it easy to use, easy to put away. And I love your story because it so exemplifies how aspiring to that Pinterest-worthy laundry system that you saw was preventing you from doing anything.
Right. And once I realized that, and sort of calm myself down by saying, this could just be an interim step, then I could do it. And now we'll probably never build that, and I don't really care about having it. Like, I don't know, maybe if we had people here, maybe we would have someone, like if we had a handyman doing some other work or something, maybe we would do that. But I'm certainly not going to go out of my way to do it.
Right.
It's like, I could build it. There's a million other ways I'd rather spend my time, and I'm now perfectly happy with the laundry baskets that we have.
And and Mike is too?
He sort of doesn't get it yet.
Oh. He doesn't get that he's supposed to sort as he puts them in the basket?
Well, there's some discussion about how things get sorted into the baskets. Because his laundry goes into those baskets. My laundry is separate, and I suggested a particular way that didn't make sense to him. So I'm just letting him decide how he wants to sort his laundry into it, and then I'll just put the other stuff into it and it'll be
that's
fine.
smart.
Yeah.
Because it needs, if he's doing the sorting of his own laundry, it needs to work with the way he thinks.
Right. Well, and there's not a whole lot of sorting with his laundry because it's basically all black.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He's like, physician Johnny Cash.
Right. That's funny. Well, I'll tell you, in our house, I do the laundry, and we have a laundry chute, and so we wouldn't use a system like yours because it's so delightful to just throw it out of sight.
Right.
But it lands in a giant industrial laundry basket.
Yeah.
Beneath it in the basement. And the way I sort it when I have some baskets I sort into: Janine's, berries, sheets.
Yeah.
And then berries, usually I can throw in I'll divide between us the dish towels and kitchen towels. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, there's no, mine goes on delicate, his goes on regular. That's it. But that's the beauty of the pandemic. And in his case, working in his uniform of sweatpants and T-shirts.
Right.
And my uniform of a dress gets washed differently, separately.
Like,
every now and then.
yeah, every so often.
Right. And those have to happen at night so I can hang them over to dry overnight. So.
Right. Right.
But yeah, there's no reason for, in my opinion, for laundry to be complicated. And I share with clients all the time, use those color catchers.
Right.
And go ahead and mix your darks and lights if you don't have enough laundry to fill.
Yeah.
And those color catchers really work.
They do. You turned me on to them. Yeah. I'm a big believer.
Yeah, they seem scary at first because we all know that you're not supposed to wash red and white together.
Yeah. It's terrifying. But this conversation is actually making me think that I have brought some beauty by choosing function first. I don't know if you saw the glass bowl in the kitchen that I put the onions in.
I did. I've been admiring that. I think it was empty when I got here yesterday. And then I put
brought
the onions
in.
Yeah. It's lovely. And that's your onion bowl?
That's the onion bowl. And it's just, I'll take a picture of it. It's just this beautiful glass bowl, like a serving bowl that I had that we weren't using. And we used to have a 3-tiered
I remember.
mesh
thing
that hung until it exploded. Like it just fell out. Like the whole thing fell apart and everything in it shooted everywhere.
Onion skin everywhere.
Onions, tomatoes.
Oh, wow.
I think there was some citrus at the top. It was a lot of stuff just went everywhere because it exploded because we had clearly overloaded it.
Right.
We couldn't handle that. But and then I liked not having that hanging, but we still needed somewhere to put the onions. And instead of, buying something
made for
that, I'm like, well, we have these beautiful bowls. Why don't we just use these bowls?
It's excellent. That's a great example. And it really is very pretty.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I didn't have a chance to say anything because we were chatting, I guess. But
yeah.
Look at that.
I know. I have a crystal onion bowl.
And onions are beautiful.
Yeah.
Right? So, it's like a little still life there in the corner of your kitchen.
Yeah, it makes me very happy. But so it's interesting. I was thinking, and there are a number of things like, oh, well, I feel like I should put this thing away off of my desk, but I never do. So let me find something that I like to put it into. I had pens or whatever, and I just bought this little ceramic vase thing, and I keep a few pens in there.
Yeah, that's nice. And I have a bazillion pens, right? Marker for hand lettering and so forth. And I store them primarily in yogurt glasses and yogurt containers, and also IKEA drinking glasses. Like highball glasses. And they are covering the stereo stand next to the recliner in our living room, sort of off the beaten path in our big living room. And I remember I had a client who we were working with storage of craft stuff, and I told her what I did, and she's like, "In your living room?" I said, "Well, that's where I do the lettering." And she's like, "And that's okay with your husband?" So Yeah, he didn't care. And I like looking at them, right?
I know. I was going to say, I think that they're beautiful. Yeah, I love how that
there's
looks.
A lot of color and so forth. And so that's not a traditional decor item.
Right.
But it works really well for us, and it's easy to put away.
Yeah.
Like I move what I'm working on over to the table next to the TV, to my chair, and then I every now and then move them back to where they belong. So that's not exactly beautiful, but it does prove that beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Right.
Right.
Well, but you found a way to solve a number of problems in an attractive way.
Right.
Yeah. And in a way that is pleasing to you. And I would be pleased to be looking at that too. Like, because I like how you have them sorted, and
it's
maybe we can get a picture of that.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
I'm happy to include a picture of that. All sorts of pictures to include with this. Yeah, because we'll put your onion bowl in there, right?
Right.
Yeah, and your beautiful onion bowl.
It's so funny. But it is so interesting to me to think about, like, how much perfectionism would prevent me from solving these problems. And when, I could... I think what I first did with the onions, I think we just left them in the nylon bags that they come in, and, it was just messy and whatever. And then I think I just stuck them in a stainless steel, just like a little mixing bowl or something. And it was like, well, wait a minute.
I can take this up a notch.
Yeah.
And so you went to, that's a serving bowl. So you went to where you store your serving things and selected.
Yeah.
Yes, that's very nice.
Well, and it feels good to be using that thing that I haven't been using in
a year and a half. It's really pretty. What will you, I'm just curious, if you entertain and you want to use that bowl, will you just put the onion somewhere else and use it for serving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably wash it first.
Maybe you might be serving onions. Yeah. Caramelized. Here's a nice bowl of caramelized onions.
Yeah. A giant crystal bowl of caramelized onions. Never mind the onion skins.
Yeah. I think that's excellent. Well, and again, the thing that's jumping out at me about this conversation is, in terms of perfectionism, is reminding yourself of these interim solutions,
right,
that allow you to move forward toward your ultimate goal, if you still have that ultimate goal after you've had I would imagine your onion is a final goal, right? Your onions look
I don't
better.
think I'm gonna up the onion game.
There's no way to make more beautiful onions. But yeah, your laundry, someday you may stumble upon more beautiful laundry baskets, or
oh, I'm not replacing those laundry baskets. They were expensive.
Well, they're certainly beautiful enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I may might choose to camouflage them a bit more at some point, but probably not.
Right.
I think I may just move the ones that are in the more public space to a less public space, and then we just have to change our habit of putting the laundry, going into a different room to put the laundry in there, on the main floor laundry. But sometimes the interim solution is fine. It's definitely good enough.
Yes.
So we would like to hear from you. Where are you getting stuck over beauty versus function, and how might you allow yourself to create a functional solution for something? You can let us know on social media. On Instagram and Facebook, we're at Getting to Good Enough, and on Twitter, we're at GTG Enough. You can give us a call and leave a message at 413-424-GTGE. That's 4843. Or you can head over to gettingtogoodenough.com and leave a comment in the show notes. But for now, this is Shannon Wilkinson in Portland, Oregon.
And Janine Adams, also in Portland, Oregon.
And we hope that good enough is getting easier for you. It was making me happy to think that you were going to say in Portland, Oregon.
I didn't let you down.